What's up, family? Stimulus checks used to be a thing of the past, but they are back once again. And yes, we have some new $650 checks for low-income families. We also have 7 new states that are actually considering even more stimulus checks for the American people. I've got the details to share with you in just a moment, but first, if you could, be so kind, subscribe to the channel as it's totally free. And if you could, hit the like button as it really helps us grow on YouTube. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Starting off, we do want to go ahead and talk about a mass shooting that ended up happening yesterday, which you all know, guys. Today is July the 4th, so happy July the 4th holiday for you and your family. But on the bad side or the sad side is that 4 individuals ended up losing their lives yesterday, and that is all because of a mass shooting that was in Philadelphia. Anyways, guys, they are saying that about 4 people ended up losing their lives and 4 people ended up being hurt during this particular shooting. I believe it was at Philadelphia's King Sesson section. That's a tongue twister, but anyways, guys, they did say that the suspect, he was found with a bulletproof vest. Shockingly enough, but anyways, guys, Philadelphia Police Commissioner Danielle said that a total of 6 people were shot, including 2 children. The children, guys, sadly enough, they were ages 2 and 13. They were both taken to an area hospital where they were placed in stable condition. So that is definitely some good news. But anyways, guys, we do have 4 individuals that ended up losing their lives because of this tragic mass shooting that ended up going on over the weekend, guys. So anyways, guys, we definitely want to take the time to keep those individuals in our prayers. We definitely don't like to see things like this, but they continue to keep happening over and over again. But we definitely want to solicit you and your prayers in the meantime. And then speaking of mass shootings, guys, just a couple of days ago, we actually had another mass shooting in Baltimore where they were having this large block party in this big area, if you will. But anyways, guys, somebody decided to just come up and just start shooting, in which 30 people were actually shot, guys, in this particular mass shooting. And unfortunately, guys, 2 people ended up losing their lives. And also, sadly, guys, there were minors involved. It says right here that 15 minors among those injured in the Baltimore mass shooting. And at least, guys, they are saying that it was actually 2 different shooters that they are actually looking at, guys. And apparently, they are pretty much trying to offer an award for someone to come forth to list out the particular, what they think or what they saw, who was actually doing this particular shooting. But anyways, guys, this is just tragic. We definitely don't want to like to see this over the holiday breaks, guys, if you will. But we definitely want to solicit you and your prayers for all these particular victims that were shot, that ended up losing their lives, their families, their friends, their loved ones. Definitely be able to pray for them during this particular time. Hopefully, guys, you will participate in that. And then also, guys, I ended up looking up a few statistics in regards to mass shootings, and it says that the United States is seeing record numbers in regards to the mass shootings, and we are only halfway through the year. Yes, guys, it says that as the July the 4th weekend approaches, mass shootings in the United States have reached a record high for the mid-year point, which is what we're at right now. There have been more than 330 mass shootings so far this year, according to the data that has been collected by Gun Violence Archive. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you this as well. This is also some definitely not good news, if you will, but according to the database of the information they have been tracking since 2006, yes, guys, how many killings have there been in the United States? Well, guys, apparently that number is very high. There has been around 2,905 victims have ended up losing their lives in 559 mass shootings since 2006. So anyways, guys, keep all of those individuals in your prayers. Let's go ahead and move forward, guys. Let's go ahead and talk about some stimulus checks, guys. We do have some good information in regards to one particular state that is offering what they are calling property tax and rent rebate checks. And these are going to be worth around $650 for the state of Pennsylvania. And yes, guys, the good news is that, which is why I want to bring this to you, is that the deadline has been extended. Guys, these checks, these stimulus checks, these stimulus payments are going to be around $650 per family. family, but it does say that Pennsylvania has extended the deadline to apply for the property tax rebate as well as the rent rebate program. Older adults and people with disabilities now have until the end of the year to apply for the property tax and rent rebate from Pennsylvania. Again, guys, did you hear me? We are talking about adults as well as people with disabilities. So that should include those individuals that are on or receive SSDI. But anyways, guys, the deadline has been extended. This actually happened on Monday, guys. According to the Pennsylvania Department of Revenue, they announced that it would be extending the filing deadline for the property tax and rent rebate program from June the 30th to December the 31st. Yes, guys, they are saying that they pretty much have been receiving calls in regards to people ended up forgetting about it and they was unable to apply for it. So they have decided to extend the deadline, and eligible residents can actually apply for the property tax and rent rebate from Pennsylvania online at the website mypath.pa.gov. And yes, guys, according to this, they're saying that so far this year, we've already seen more than 50,000 of our rebate applicants use MyPath website to file their applications online. This shows us that many of our customers are finding this online tool to be an easy way to make sure that their applications are filed seamlessly and processed as quickly as possible. This information is brought to you by the Revenue Secretary, Pat Brown, said in a press release. So if you live in Pennsylvania, do not wait until December, guys. Don't wait till the deadline. Apply after you finish watching this video. Go ahead and get it over with. Tell your friends, tell your family members to also apply for this as well, and hopefully they can actually qualify for this particular rent program tax credit, if you will. These are going to be coming out in checks, guys, payments directly in your pocket or either your bank account. So you definitely don't want to miss out on this free money, if you will. But anyways, guys, I will include a link to this particular article down below in the description so that you can read all of it for yourself, as well as it has the link to the mypath.pa.gov's website. So check it down below as well, guys. And then last but not least, guys, we do want to go ahead and talk about 7 other states that are also considering sending out more stimulus checks sometime this year. I definitely want to share this information with you today. Guys, the first on the list is California. We all know that they are thinking about more stimulus checks, shockingly enough, but this time they are thinking anywhere between $200 and $1,050 depending on your income, as well as your filing status and whether or not you have dependents. Guys, you need to go ahead and check out this information on the website, the California Franchise Tax Board, to find out the qualifications in regards to these additional checks that could be available sometime this year. This is for the Golden State of California, and what they are calling this California stimulus payments. Guys, they have been pretty much giving out money ever since the pandemic, and why should they stop now? They are thinking about offering more stimulus checks this year. And just to clarify, guys, this particular article did come out 2 days ago on July the 2nd. So this is the latest information that we are receiving today. Moving on, guys, we also have Idaho, where they are saying that the estimate is going to be around in between $75 per family member or 12% of the tax liability before credits, as well as other tax payments for the first year's rebate, which is going to be equal to the greater of $600 for married couples filing jointly or $300 for all other filers. This is what they are thinking about right here in Idaho, in which hopefully they can actually approve of that as well, guys. So the good news is that we are continuing to see more and more states think about as well as offering their own version of what they're calling a stimulus payment or a stimulus check in their respective states. So anyways, guys, you can get more information from the Idaho Tax Commission website in regards to the additional checks that they're thinking about sending out to its residents. In addition to that, we also have the state of Maine. They are thinking about sending out $450 to single filers or either $900 to joint filers. Guys, this is definitely some important news. They're saying that this is a new payment for 2023 for Maine residents who lived in the state full time and filed a tax return for 2021. Again, guys, they are thinking about this in the state of Maine. In addition to that, guys, we also have the state of New Jersey, where they are thinking about sending out $1,500 to New Jersey residents. This is in regards to this particular new program that they started. It is called the Anchor Tax Relief Program. And yes, guys, $1,500 to its residents who owned a home in 2019 with a total income of $150,000 or less, or homeowners with a household income from $150,000 to $250,000 should expect payments around $1,000. So anyways, guys, and then if you did make more than that and you are single and you filed a 2019 tax return, you could anticipate a little bit less of around $450 rebate. But anyways, guys, you definitely want to look that information up. It is called the Anchor Tax Relief Program in New Jersey. Check that information out, guys. And then we also have New Mexico. Yes, guys, they are saying that they have two different rebates that are potentially available to its residents. The first one is $500 for filers who are joint head of household or either surviving spouses. Yes, guys, they are saying that you could get around $500 if you made less than $150,000 per year, and then $250 if you are a resident and married couple with separate tax returns. That is the first rebate check. Also, they have a second rebate check, which is $1,000 for joint filers or head of households and surviving spouse filers, as well as $500 for single residents and married couples who file separately for New Mexico. So again, they have two different rebates that they're thinking about that could be coming out this year. This is definitely some good information for those individuals that are in New Mexico. Also, as a side note, if you live in New Mexico, you want to check out my video yesterday because we talked about a different check that was going out to New Mexicans in the state. So you definitely want to check that video out as well. But anyways, guys, also we have the last state, which is Pennsylvania. They are expecting anywhere between $250 up to $650 for qualifying homeowners, as well as $500 or $650 for eligible renters. And yes, guys, in addition to that, they also have $975 for certain senior citizens. This could include our adults, our elderly, Social Security recipients. You definitely want to check that out, guys. It says that if you are a Pennsylvania resident, at least 65 years of age, or a widow, or at least 50 years old, or a person with disabilities, or at least 18 years old, then you might be able to apply for a stimulus payment with the property tax and rent rebate program. I believe this is the one we just talked about in regards to Pennsylvania. They could be worth up to $650. So again, guys, the eligibility requirements is that your annual income limit is around $35,000 for homeowners, or either $15,000 for renters. So again, guys, Pennsylvania, we just talked about it on the previous article, but here it is again listed in this particular article as well. So anyways, guys, I hope that most of you live in one of these particular 7 states and that you could be eligible to receive some new stimulus payments, some new stimulus checks sometime this year in 2023. But again, guys, if I did mention that you go ahead and check on those specific websites, please go ahead and do that in your respective states. Find out more information, find out the eligibility requirements, and hopefully you do fit the criteria to receive some additional money, some free cash, or a free stimulus check. But anyways, guys, hey, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a couple of opportunities for you to earn some free money or some free cash, such as signing up with Webull, where they are going to be giving you 12 free stocks after you deposit like $1. But anyways, the good thing about it is that those 12 free stocks can actually be worth up to $3,000. And all you have to do is just cash those stocks in and withdraw your money, if you will. But anyways, that is just a few, but be sure to check out all of the links down below in the description. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.